So the process starts with an idea, and then so you get an idea, and then you draw it out.
My name is Eli Lester. I'm one of the owners of Two Rock Amplifiers, and we build boutique vintage guitar amplifiers. We have 7 people in the building, 5 builders, Bill, myself, and Mac.
My name is Bill Rohnert. I've been working with Two Rock for 18 years, and currently I'm doing all their design work. So yeah, I used to build amps in my junior high school band, you know, out of old tube record players, and you know, and actually even designed some stuff back then. And it starts with one of these, and these are made right across the parking lot. Puts in the tube sockets, transformer, controls, jacks. From there comes Alma makes the circuit boards. And they're all completely hand wired, point to point, just beautiful, beautiful solder work.
They just have a vibe. They just sound way better. It's like old guitars sound better, old capacitors and resistors feel better.
From there, it comes down here, and Kazi puts in the filament wires and wires the front rails and takes to the next step. Does the power supply, all the basic nuts and bolts of that. And then it comes down here, and then the board's installed. Adriana, she finishes it, puts in the boards, and does all the finished wiring. This is a pretty complicated amp, but that's just amazing looking. Just great quality.
We like to bring everything up to voltage slowly, make sure there's not any issues with anything. Just get all the components working together properly before we just fire it on and turn the amplifier on and start playing it.
You know, I don't know what kind of music they're playing. We used to play Hendrix through them. I think you have to tell the amplifier that it's an amplifier. Once you build it, it's like, okay, it's this thing. And then you got to go, okay, now this is what you're going to do. You're going to be an amplifier. And then you got to show it what it does. And then it just kind of, it happens. But it's, you know, it definitely, there's a thing that happens after a few hours of putting music through an amplifier where all of a sudden it just goes bang and you can hear it, and all of a sudden it's happening.
My name is Mac Skinner, and I am in charge of making sure that everybody gets their amps. Several months I've been hearing from people that I hadn't heard from in years, and hearing their voices back on the phone again since we took over. And you know, it's really good to hear your voice again, and so happy to hear you took over Two Rock, and you know, that's pretty cool.
Consensus has been these are the best Two Rocks that have been built to date.
I'm proud of the team here. They do a really great job. I think they're building by far the best amps that ever come out of here. I think I feel super positive about the future of Two Rock, because everything we're doing it to be the very best we can do it. It's not, how can we make this for cheaper, or how can we make more of these faster? It's basically, we're building the best amp. It takes this long, and that's what we're going to do. And we're not going to get huge, and we don't want to get huge. And I love that. We're just going to build the best amps that we can.
We don't want to be the biggest amplifier company. We just want to build the best amps around.